Right. I forgot what I was actually going to say at the start of my videos. Alright, this has got auto shut off anyway. Before that, Vectrex magically turned up, and you've already seen the Vectrex video. So there you go, mate. Now what I was going to say was, Burger King are now making halloumi burgers, or halloum. It's a Cyprus cheese, mate. Kind of like a harder version of mozzarella with a tiny bit more flavour than mozzarella. And the cats seem to be agreeing. And I thought, well, you know, if you grill that stuff, it basically tastes like egg, scrambled eggs, nice scrambled eggs, but eggs none are the same. So really, if they're having it as a vegetarian option, it's like an egg burger. Who remembers egg burgers from the old cafe in the 70s? I'll have an egg burger there, mate. Cheers, buddy. Literally a soft or crusty roll cut in half, butter on both halves, and a fried egg plopped on top of it. Very good for you, sir, if you want to die early. But yeah, I thought that was a bit weird, I have to say. And then I saw people reviewing it on YouTube, and I thought, wow. And some of them didn't even know what it was. Some people thought it was horrible. The kind of people who live off fucking pizza with insane amounts of fake mozzarella cheese on it from the supermarket. Very interesting. Now let's face it, what you want with a halloumi burger, Burger King, if you're listening, this is copyright me, I'll sue the fuck out of you if you do it without giving me my share. You want a bacon and halloumi burger, mate. No fucking raw onion in there either. Bacon and egg baguette. They can do a halloumi and a smoky bacon burger. No cheese. Someone's digging for buried treasure, stroke the black stuff, stroke cat shit. Hello mate, which one are you? You're the Jonesy, not Jonesy. And the other thing I saw when walking back from Burger King area to the main traffic lights, I saw this this dude who was about late 60s, early 70s, you know, on the limit of the driving licence without getting retested. And he just stops his metallic yellow Fiesta, I think it was. He gets out, goes to a woman behind in the B class and starts shouting at her. I thought, this is road rage in reverse. Usually the road rage is being received by the pensioner. This guy's going for it, and there's this woman in her late 20s in this like grey metallic Mercedes B class, the newer one. And I thought, what the hell? They're just both pulled up at the traffic lights in the queue, and all of a sudden he got out of the car and like, fucking weirdo. What's wrong with people, man? You're fucking someone, and she was behind him, so she couldn't have cut him off. So the most she could have done is maybe tailgated him a bit at fucking 20-30 miles an hour. Hardly gonna kill you. Not something you'd... For all he knows, she could have had a bloody screwdriver in her purse and stabbed his fucking eyes out. I just don't understand people. But that's what happened to me. Halloumi burger. The batteries are gone now. Man, we come prepared with batteries. Yeah, this always happens when the batteries are low. See, I'm going to have to use these batteries on my Scooby-Doo TV plug and play. Which if you're very lucky, I might show you. Because they're certainly good enough for that. Because the batteries have been in that thing for yonks. And that's a Megadrive. It's a Jack's Pacific game with a bespoke Megadrive ROM inside it and bugger all else. Breathe, buddy. You can't be that hungry. You have to breathe. Yeah, that's poor little Boot. He was like 11 or 12 weeks old and he got cat flu. On a Saturday night, by the time the vet saw him on Monday morning, gave him his medicine. He did get better, obviously, but he does sometimes have a kind of blocked nose noise. So there is some damage going on there. I've been to the vets 3 times. They haven't got a clue what they're doing. None of them. And I thought, I'm not putting him through a serious operation, you know. Doesn't bother him that much. I had a dog that snored 20 years ago. He used to fall asleep on the sofa while I was doing my overtime on my work laptop. And then all of a sudden he starts snoring. Yeah, bless him. I had a black Labrador and a border collie. So let's get the batteries in this shit before all hell breaks loose upstairs. I don't know what the hell they're doing up there again. Don't mix up the batteries. Top tip, Top Gear style. Should have 2 brands of batteries and alternate between the 2. That way if you drop any together, you'll know which are the new ones and which are the old ones. Yeah, I know I'm a genius and all. Okay. So yeah, I quite fancy having a halloumi burger now with smoky bacon. Unfortunately, my butcher doesn't do nice bacon. They do really nice sausages, and they're really half the price of the ones you get on the deli counter from Sainsbury's, and they taste the same. So. Yeah, first time this happened, I shit myself. I thought, I've got to send it back, what with the distorted sound and everything. But funnily, they've worked around this problem. And I don't think it's just that, because Afterburner has got a whole sample channel missing. I think it's bad emulation, to be honest, as well as volume problems. So, yeah, I showed my reseller mate this thing. He was amazed that it was only 18 quid. So like I said, and I showed him the problem with the sound. We had a quick go on this before discussing the business of inspecting the Vectrex, weighing up the condition versus the price he wants. It's kind of like an episode of Wheeler Dealers from the Ed China days, you know, season 2 or 3 or 4, the early ones, where Mike Brewer is haggling. He knows I'm not going to pay the price he wants, and I know he's not going to pay the price that I really need to get it for if I was going to sell it straight away to make an instant profit. So we always settle on something, except if he knows it's something I will buy, and that was the Amiga 1000. He only knocked off 25 quid for that one. But, you know, Amiga 1000's in mint condition with a mint box, apart from the keyboard being yellow. It's a fucking fantastic machine. And it's 512K, so it's not like you'll have to buy anything extra. So, yeah, it's like I was saying, I mean, I think for 18 quid you can't go wrong. I mean, I might moan about this, that and the other, but, you know, at the end of the day, we've got to have a bit of a product placement. It's a bit dark. I managed to find Coke, as in the real Coke, Coca-Cola Zero. Look at that, mate. By candlelight, nothing less. It deserves nothing less in it. So, and it's just Coke Zero. There you go. So now they do Coca-Cola for zero, like me. Magic. And it tastes better than Pepsi Max, and it tastes better than Diet Coke. Don't taste as good as real Coca-Cola. And anyone who ever says that to you, they're talking bollocks. They've either got a medical problem, or they just don't know what they're being delusional. But if you're having a really hot curry, you're not going to notice the difference, mate, between Coca-Cola Zero and real Coca-Cola. So yeah, we tried Sunset Riders, Robocop 3, I've done like Alien 3, tried their version of Batman. I'm well known for only liking Batman on the Mega CD with the driving sequences. Hey buddy, don't sit behind me. No, you go on the boxes, go on. Go buddy, come on, get up on the top there. Nice high altitude for you there, buddy. Music isn't distorted, it's amazing. Yeah, it's like I was selling to my reseller mate, who actually got one of the Amiga 4000s from Psygnosis, the development machine, and the tower actually. He offered them to me, but I wasn't really interested. Right, so I've wasted all these bloody back things. Middle button is punch. Yeah, as I was saying to him, it emulates the graphics perfectly, but there's a slight problem with the sound. And yeah, he was just like, I wonder why, that's a bit strange. Mega Drive emulation is not that, newer thing. We're not talking, PlayStation 1 or even 32X. Emulation, we're talking Mega Drive emulation. That's been around since the 486 PC era. Yeah. On the DOS machine. Buddy, don't sit behind me, I'll forget and squish you. Come on, don't sit there. You want me to move the boxes? Hang on a minute. Let me move these boxes for you. Come on here. There you go, if you want to sit on your sofa. It is your sofa after all. I bought you this sofa and armchair set for Christmas. Pretty neat, huh? Obviously they let me sit on them. Yeah, I don't know about the VCS Pac-Man rain effect. That's probably looking really iffy on the camera. Yeah, camera does not like interlace at all. Yeah, it seems very boring at the moment. I can't go up anywhere. So what am I supposed to do? Is just like walk there. I could write a program to do this and it would be better at this game than the Google AI. There you go, mate. Oh, for fuck's sake, maybe not. And you'd have to turn around as well. Alright then, maybe not quite VCS levels of simpleness, but this is very boring. It's like a rubbish Double Dragon game with Batman. Are you the boss? No. Oh look how completely different. Oh hang on, I was going to say how completely different level 2. Come here, you little dick. You have to come over here and... I'm pressing the button to do that shit, man. Go and do it. Why is the boss regenerating? Why don't I fucking regenerate? Come here, you cunt. Come here, you little cunt. What's your name? Box Cutter. Ozzy, that's my name, mate. unboxed Cutter in my gangster movie in my head. Oh, fuck off, man. Next. That's what I think of that. Very boring. So yeah, the one with the driving section on the Mega CD, either that or fuck off. GTFO. They should make a car called GTFO. Get the fuck out of here. And that'd make a great getaway car then, wouldn't it? I don't like Wonder Boy. What the hell is Caesar's Palace? It's going to be like gambling. This would be interesting because I've already uploaded the casino stuff from GTA San Andreas. Distorted audio. I pressed A. Ah, you asshole. Oh, fucking Caesar's Palace, there we go. So if you don't press start, it leaves. That's a bit weird. New account, how do I... New account, thank you. Then go B button in the first name. Let's see, we'll go with the old 80s, mid-80s 3-letter initial I used to use. Michael Vincent Knight. Ah, yeah, fucking asshole. End. Oh, for fuck's sake, what a horrible interface. I think this is a classic situation where, you know, the original idea at some fucking meeting should have just been like, no, that's a shit idea, mate, don't do it. And someone's, you know, not listened to that and they've done all these graphics and everything and you're like, it's just a fucking casino thingy, innit? Let's go with roulette, come on in. Man, there's not even a person there. Welcome to the maximum bid. What am I doing? This is shit. Fucking hell, I could have done this on my Amiga 1000 in 1985. Let's try betting on black. Oh, I'm out of money already. Oh, fuck off, it's a different button. I didn't want to pick that. Right, seen enough of that. I don't care about any other games. Why would anyone buy that? Even if you're a pensioner who just got a Megadrive, you would buy that. It's fucking horrible. I know Dynamite Duke is going to be shit, but fuck it, let's have a look at how shit it is. Wow, Hurricane London has arrived. Ooh, all the way from London. No, it's Operation Wolf type shit. This is shit. This can't be a real game, can it? Blow up in it. Okay, this is terrible. Apart from the scrolling, you could do this entire game on a fucking 1985 Atari ST. Yeah, talking to the ST, people are always like, yeah, ST was good, is the Amiga. Well, it was half the price, nearly. not quite. Because the 256K Amiga actually had 512K worth of RAM chips in there. Yeah, same as the original 520 ST, you loaded the operating system into a DOS. So that's a marketing thing. So. But you know, if you couldn't afford an Amiga 1000, or you know, it wasn't May 1986, so 5 months into 1986, before you could buy one in the UK. Rubbish. But yeah, the ST was better than everything else, and the Amiga was just better than everything else and the ST. And the Amiga was half the price of a PC with EGA graphics. The EGA hadn't come out yet, and the Macintosh 256K monochrome piece of shit. It's better than all of those. The ST was better than all of those. So, you know, they shouldn't really have, they should have just pointed out, what, you use Windows 1.0. Haha, what a prick. That's what the advert for Amiga should have been, and the Atari. In the UK, possibly in the Northern Territories. I don't know, sir. But, yeah. That looks shit, I hate Paperboy, let's try Streets of Rage. People always rave about this on the Mega Drive. Let's try a bit of Coca-Cola Zero. Is this going to be full on sugar full Coca-Cola or Coke Zero, or just Diet Coke with no caffeine? What's the fucking point of that? I used to drink that as well. Oh yes, this has the Enigma. I think it's the first, I can't remember, is it Sadness? Yeah, I think it's called Sadness, the third track on the album. You listen to this, it does this distort. Oh, this is weird, that one didn't distort. No idea why that just reset. That's not the first time that's happened. That is a negative point about it. You don't want it resetting in the middle of your best bloody go on your favourite game. Be like that poor bloke trying to set the missile command record. Who remembers that thing? Damn thing just reset on it. One players. Yeah, so Street Fighter is the only one that's got a modified ROM with one players. So what they searched, they found Street Fighter and bugger all else, and they said, fuck it, just stick the regular ROMs on there. How are they going to press a button on the second controller? Yeah, I bet that's exactly what happened, mate. But still, it's 18 quid. I'd rather play Lotus 2 on this thing with the distorted sound, rather than play one of them stupid battery operated figure of 8 slot racing car things. What's that one there? I just press the button. Right, that's nothing to do with it. Is this their version of an intro? It's not great. Certainly not Double Dragon 2 in the arcade sort of quality. It's a little bit slow, there's not that many frames. Music's above average for the Mega Drive, I'd say. Don't have any nostalgia for the Mega Drive soundtracks now. Obviously, you know, third stage of level 1 on the Castle of Illusion, Thunder Force 3, Gauntlet 4. I like them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. Didn't Double Dragon 2 or 3 come out on the Mega Drive? Actually, I think 3 did come out because I think that had the intro, the crack throw, with the trainer so you could select the levels. Right, okay, well I get the idea with this game now. So, graphics are alright. A bit more imagination could have been nice. They're very sort of by the book, almost Amiga type graphics. I'm sure you could do this on the Amiga. You need to be a very good machine code programmer, yeah. Yeah, it's very samey. The level's going on too long. I'd actually expect better than this from an Amiga 1200. I told you I had high standards. Right, so that was Streets of Rage 1. I think Streets of Rage 2 is on here as well somewhere. While we're doing that, let's look for Double Dragon as well. Shout out if you see either. Double Dragon of any description or Streets of Rage 2 you want. Yeah, I'm sure I played Double Dragon 3, yeah, I was right, but I think that's the only version that's on it. There we go, Streets of Rage 2. Yeah, so the battery business is going to be very annoying. You're going to need to use 12 batteries every day or 2, depends how many games you play on it. Yeah, so thumbs down for that, just like with the battery operated slot car racing sets, a small figure of 8 track business. They couldn't think of another tune to rip off next. I think I'm getting the feeling this is a fanboy fascination and love with this game. As long as there's a bird to be choosing, that's how I can grade the graphics. Unless they're cartoon, I'm talking realistic graphics. Yeah, this is better. I'm not sure about the Street Fighter 2 moves here. But the graphics are much smoother now. The engine is at least 100% better for smoothness. Yeah, now it feels like an arcade game. The sprites are bigger. I think the music might actually be the same. The backgrounds look the same to me. Is this the same bloody game? No, because already you've got the Golden Axe type progression. I prefer it if they had individual health bars over their heads. That would be better. Oh, lovely bit of cake there. Pick it up then. Really finicky. Yeah, actually, if you're going to do a time travel game, no, movie or TV series, what you should do is have hovering on top of their heads their exact date right down to the last second and minutes. Then it would make sense. Everything would make sense. And you do that for every character in the film. And if you did that, right, Hollywood, I've made that invention now, so I'm going to have to upload this bloody video. Pick up the damn thing. Is she going to throw the knife or use it? Ah, she's going to use it. Ah, yeah, thumbs up for that. So stupid when they pick up a knife and then they just throw it. That's just bullshit. You wouldn't do that. Being attacked in the alleyway, find a knife, oh, let me throw it. No, I don't think so, mate. I think you'd be stabbing like a fucking one of them Duracell bunnies, mate. Fucking manically stabbing away with this knife you found. You're not going to be throwing it. What's your fucking name? Rambo? Or you're going to have to use some of them weapons. How did you get more of them weapons? Pick up the baton. Yeah, this is arcade quality. A few more colours in the arcade, obviously, you would get. I'm still not happy about the backgrounds. They're still very boring. Green and brown. Maybe they're, you know, secret fans of the C64 scene. Who knows, mate. But the sprites are really nice. They're really big, well animated. Sound is alright. You know, music's above average. Nothing wrong with the sound for the Megadrive. But I just want to go to a different location. These graphics are lasting too long. It needs to send me somewhere else. I've got no more of that shit in it. Pick up the knife, man. That's your knife on the floor, buddy. Oh, you got more. You little bastard. Just take the licks, man. Take the licks in it. Ah, come on, no. Do not make that game over now. You must die. Come on the screen so I can bloody kill you. Oh, come on, man. Ah, what's that respawning bollocks? I hate that shit. I slice you up like kebab, innit? Actually, kebab and fish and chips, they're real retro takeaways, I think. They're like staples. Staples, sorry, not stables. They're not made with horse meat. Shh! And I have to say, a good fish and chips, Savoy, mushy peas, buttered roll, pickled onion or wally, pickled gherkin to you. Or a kebab, you know, with or without chili sauce. No one's ever actually bothered to show how to make real chili sauce, kebab shop chili sauce, on YouTube or even on any website. They're all fucking shit and wrong. There's bugger all the ingredients in it. It's a shame that the volume's more distorted now, but that's not the game's fault. Makes it hard for me to judge the music though. So I'm going to have to leave that box blank, sir. Blanca. Yeah, see, our health doesn't regenerate. Yeah, so you're using up your own health basically. Yeah, let's put our name on there. You won't be able to read it because of the camera. Ah, I should have started with A. Ah, see, doesn't really work now. Pain in your... Continue. Yes, please, sir. Yeah, it must be good because I continue. It's not bad at all. This on the Mega Drive, back in the day, few mates ran some bottles of WKD or something. Glue, WKD glue for me, thank you. Yeah, I reckon this would go quite well. Kebabs, maybe sirloin chips, sausage and batter and chips. My mate used to have fucking beef burger in batter and chips and fucking dripping in oil. Horrible. But he liked it and he probably put ketchup on it as well. He had really disgusting taste. Yeah, the graphics kind of remind me of the Amiga because they're all, you know, the other one was two shades, two different like colours with many shades, green and brown, and here it's like there's a lot of orange going on. You know, it's like... Now obviously this bit would be properly done on the Amiga because you'd use extra half bright mode and make the dark colours the normal one. Bit tricky to pull off, but yeah, do not waste your energy on that. That's a bad idea to do that actually. That's a down point. I think you just lose too much energy using that special weapon. I don't think it should be that. They should have made you press like all three buttons or something like that, I don't know. Not lose energy, that's a bad thing. You know, if Ken in Street Fighter 2 did that, every time you let off a fireball you lose energy. Street Fighter 2 would have bombed, mate. It wouldn't have got the cult following it. Probably still has to this day. Japanese or Asian people, they have tournaments, don't they? This is nice, I like this. I'm a sucker for a good rain effect. Yeah, so yeah, you know, I'm going to have to get this for my real Mega Drive now. So one day, Streets of Rage 2, possibly 3. We're going to be doing a real hardware thing on as well. Don't ask me how to do that. I want to do that reverse kick thing again. Come here, you little shit. Oh right, so I can't get in, but he can grab me from over the pins. You fucking cunts. He's a little bastard, he is. I've run out of bloody super punch, innit? I don't like that super punch taking the energy. He is like Street Fighter 2 fused with Renegade. It's pretty much what it is, or Final Fight. I can see what they've done here, and fucking all that was stage 1. I wonder how many stages there are. First time I've ever played this. Not real Mega Drive hardware, but then get to play it with a joystick. Yeah, this is nice actually. Definitely gonna have to get it for my actual Mega Drive Mark 1. The high definition graphics, stereo sound business. It's got a lot going for it. The hair on the woman is quite nice. You know, the animation's not bad. Yeah, this is arcade quality, I'll give it that. I've played worse games in the arcade. Obviously back in the mid to late 80s we're talking. Pick up the knife. It's not quite as good as Cadillacs versus Dinosaurs. That's the only other arcade game I know with, you know, a young attractive woman as a selectable character. I suppose Golden Axe, but that's 90. So it is, I suppose it is up to the standard of Golden Axe, the arcade machine. And I think that's pretty good for a Mega Drive. Yeah. And you get a couple of continues, so effectively 9 lives, you carry on where you left off. I want the motorbike, sir. I've got no idea what this video footage looks like. We've had to go to 480p again, basically because you get a weird scan line that sticks on the screen when you record in 720. It can't seem to sync up with the 50 Hertz on this telly. And these are going to be rubbish because they're recorded at 29 frames per second for something, some stupid reason. Not 30, not 25. So I'm going quite far into the game, first time I've ever played it. Yeah, gives you a bit of a chance. Oh, come on man, just bloody hit him. I just wanted her to turn around. I don't think this joystick's any worse than any Mega Drive joystick. It's pretty good. Now let me have a go on it. Stop bugging me about reviewing the bloody thing. I don't know how to bloody get rid of him when he does that. Really annoying. Oh, you know what? These sprites are modelled on the Space Rats. Yeah, Space Rats from Blake 7. Season 4, Episode 7, I believe. The Space Rats. Which are basically punk rockers in space. Really good. One of the best episodes of Blake 7 out there. It's got everything, mate. Everything. I'm not going to tell you any more about it. Just go and watch it now. In fact, I'm going to watch it on my bloody projector. Yes, my projector. So we won't be playing any more of these games. I'm going to go and watch the Space Rats. Why are they stuck to the bloody wall? What's going on there? Why would they be stuck to the wall? What are the other... It's like a tournament? It's a gentleman's brawl fight. No, they're all going to bum rush me, mate. Don't bum rush her. It's illegal in this state. Yeah, all credit to Sega. This is much better than the first one. So unless you're collecting every Mega Drive game or every Streets of Rage game, this is definitely just find a copy of this and you're done. You're sorted for this type of game on this franchise. Very nice. Oh yeah, I must remember to Google whether there was an official joystick for the Mega Drive, I see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a go on this on my actual Mark 1 Mega Drive high def graphics stereo sound label version and connect the audio to my stereo Trinitron from the headphone socket. I'm curious to see Streets of Rage 3 as well now. Don't fear the Reaper. Come to mummy, innit? I usually say come to daddy. It's annoying now. They're not coming forward. You've got to jump and get that. Yeah, it's a very satisfying game. Yeah, I think for the Mega Drive this is good. He needs a bloody rocket to sort me out. Fucking hell, is it? Just piss off, innit? I'm trying to get rid of all the other arseholes so I can concentrate on this fucking cocksucker. I've got to do it again. Oh, alright. Well, that was pretty good. And I think we'll end the episode there because I'm off to watch Blake 7 on my massive projected screen. 3,800 lumens, mate. I don't even have to close the curtain.